Are you a fan of chocolate, avocado, grapes, garlic, or onions in your daily diet? Well, did you know that these very same foods can be downright deadly for your beloved feline friend? As a responsible cat owner, it's up to you to ensure that your furry companion's nutritional needs are being met for a healthy and happy life. So, let's dive into the foods that are shockingly harmful to your precious kitty, and make sure you're not accidentally putting them in harm's way. Chocolate is known to be toxic to dogs, but it's also hazardous to cats. Chocolate contains a chemical called theobromine, which can cause vomiting, diarrhea, tremors, seizures, and even death in cats. Dark chocolate and baking chocolate contain higher levels of theobromine than milk chocolate, so they're even more dangerous. The severity of the symptoms depends on the amount of chocolate the cat has consumed and the type of chocolate. It's best to keep all forms of chocolate away from your feline friend. Onions and garlic are staples in many households and are used in various recipes. However, they contain compounds that can damage a cat's red blood cells, leading to anemia. Even small amounts of onion or garlic can be harmful, and symptoms may not appear for a few days. If your cat has consumed onions or garlic, they may show signs of weakness, vomiting, or breathing difficulties. These symptoms can be severe and even lead to death in some cases. Grapes and raisins are healthy for humans and can be used in various recipes. However, they can cause kidney failure in cats, even in small amounts. Symptoms may not appear for a few days, but they can include vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, and decreased appetite. If you notice any of these symptoms, it's best to contact your veterinarian immediately. Caffeine can be found in coffee, tea, soda, and chocolate, and it can cause restlessness, rapid breathing, heart palpitations, muscle tremors, and seizures in cats. In severe cases, caffeine can be fatal. Cats are more sensitive to caffeine than humans, and even a small amount of caffeine can cause severe reactions in felines. Therefore, it's best to keep all caffeinated products away from your cat. Alcohol is toxic to cats, just like it is to humans. Even small amounts of alcohol can cause vomiting, diarrhea, difficulty breathing, and even coma or death. The smaller the cat, the more sensitive they are to alcohol. Therefore, it's essential to ensure that your cat never has access to alcoholic beverages. Cats are carnivores and may enjoy raw meat and eggs. However, they can be contaminated with bacteria such as Salmonella and E. coli, which can make cats sick. Raw eggs also contain an enzyme called avidin, which can interfere with the absorption of biotin, a B vitamin. Therefore, it's best to avoid giving your cat any raw meat or eggs. Bones can be dangerous for cats to eat, as they can splinter and cause choking or internal injuries. Cooked bones are even more dangerous than raw bones, as they become brittle and can break into sharp pieces that can cause damage to a cat's mouth, throat, or digestive tract. If you want to give your cat a bone to chew on, it's best to give them a raw bone that's appropriate for their size and breed, and to supervise them while they're chewing. Many cats enjoy the taste of dairy products, such as milk, cheese, and yogurt. However, cats are lactose intolerant, meaning they lack the enzyme needed to digest lactose properly. Consuming dairy products can cause digestive issues such as diarrhea, vomiting, and abdominal pain. If your cat enjoys the taste of dairy, you can give them lactose-free alternatives that are designed for cats. Cats and dogs have different nutritional needs, and their food is formulated accordingly. Dog food doesn't provide the necessary nutrients that cats need to stay healthy, and it can even be harmful to them. Dog food contains a lower amount of protein and a higher amount of carbohydrates than cat food, which can lead to obesity and other health problems in cats. Therefore, it's essential to ensure that your cat doesn't eat dog food, and to provide them with a balanced diet that meets their specific nutritional needs. While small amounts of salt are essential for cats, consuming too much salt or salty foods can be harmful to their health. Excessive salt intake can lead to dehydration, high blood pressure, and even kidney problems in cats. Avoid feeding your cat salty snacks or table scraps, and opt for low-salt or unsalted foods instead. Nuts, including almonds, walnuts, and macadamia nuts, are not toxic to cats, but they can cause gastrointestinal upset and even pancreatitis if consumed in large quantities. Nuts are also high in fat, which can lead to obesity and other health issues in cats. It's best to avoid giving your cat nuts altogether. Avocado contains a substance called persin, which is toxic to cats in large quantities. While the flesh of an avocado is not toxic, the pit and skin contain higher levels of persin, and if your cat eats them, it can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and difficulty breathing. It's best to keep avocados away from your cat and ensure they don't have access to them. Tuna is a popular food for cats, and many cat owners give their cats tuna as a treat or a meal. However, tuna contains high levels of mercury, which can be harmful to cats in large quantities. Tuna also lacks the essential nutrients that cats need in their diet, and if your cat eats too much tuna, it can lead to malnutrition. Fatty foods, such as bacon and fried foods, are not only high in calories but can also cause digestive problems in cats. Fatty foods can lead to obesity, pancreatitis, and other health issues in cats. Stick to feeding your cat lean proteins and cat-specific food to maintain their health. Feeding your cat the same food all the time can lead to a lack of variety in their diet, which can have negative consequences for their health. Without a balanced and varied diet, cats may not receive all the essential nutrients they need to thrive. Additionally, they may become bored with their food, which can lead to a decreased appetite and weight loss. It's important to provide your cat with a range of high-quality foods that meet their nutritional needs, including wet and dry foods, as well as occasional treats. This can help keep them healthy and happy for years to come. By being aware of the foods that cats should never eat, you can ensure that your cat stays healthy and happy. If you suspect that your cat has consumed any of these foods or is showing any symptoms of illness, it's crucial to contact your veterinarian immediately. By providing your cat with a balanced diet and keeping harmful foods away from them, you can enjoy a long and happy life together.